Hey guys, before I start this video, thank you guys so much for tuning in, as it means the world to me. And today it's a story time, if you can see by the title. And it is a story time about my life of being a YouTuber, actually. I just fell. But I'm going to be talking to you guys about the story on how it happened and the embarrassing moments that came with it. There's actually a lot of embarrassing moments that came with it, and I'm not really happy with the decisions that I made when making a YouTube channel. And today I'm giving you guys some tips and tricks, and also telling you guys a story about my career and how I made it happen. Starting all the way back when I was 5, but no, it was like 8, 6, 7. But I remember I asked my parents, I was like, hey mom and dad, can I have a YouTube channel? At first they said no, but then they kind of supported me with it. Wait, he just joined me. He probably doesn't know that story time, but I don't have his number. But they're not really wanting me to have it from privacy and everything, because I was really young whenever I asked for it. But then eventually they actually said, sure, let's give you one. My parents set it up for me, as that was really kind of them, because I actually didn't know the whole thing of being a YouTuber. So I really showed my face a lot of times as being this YouTuber, and you guys should probably go check it out. I'm gonna say don't go check it out, so I'm not gonna tell you guys the name, but I'm just gonna say this. My old YouTube channel, I actually mentioned it in one of my videos. I hope none of you guys would see it, because it was really embarrassing, and I probably showed my face 10,000 times in the video, but you guys can just go find it. I guess I wasn't really popular. I only had 32 subscribers, which now I can't really say that I'm popular. I just am happy with how I've been doing. I've actually never went past 100. This is my first YouTube channel of actually getting 100 subscribers, 200 subscribers, and 300 subscribers. It actually didn't take me long to get 300 subscribers, as it did take me around 6 months though. And I remember my friend, his cousin is a big YouTuber, and he was telling me all of this kind of stuff, and then he told everyone in my class. When I mean everyone, including my teachers. That was the most embarrassing thing in the whole world. Whenever my teachers found out, I got so scared. And they're like, my face? You guys should have seen my face. My face was probably the tomato. That was probably a tomato. You guys don't get how bad whenever I get embarrassed, my face turns red. I swear this only happens to me. None of my friends, this happens to them. I swear I'm the only person of my friend group that gets this. Sometimes it hits me, because whenever it does, I start to get really embarrassed. When I get really embarrassed, I walk away. There's no point for me to be over there if I'm just gonna sit here and being embarrassing. And a couple days ago, there's this girl that I liked. This is a different story, never mind. And it's actually insane, because whenever my teachers found out, I covered my face, because I was in the classroom and I couldn't do anything about it. It was free time and everything, but my number one thing, if you don't just show your face on YouTube, and if you just do Roblox content, don't tell your friends. They're gonna tell everybody. That's a pro tip. Don't tell any about your Roblox career. And I think only 3 or 4 of my friends actually watched my YouTube channel. Some of them are actually really supportive, and I really like them, as they're such great friends. Oh, I just went the wrong way. But they watch my YouTube channel. They've been watching since the beginning. They've been an OG family member. And I'm actually really happy for them, because they don't tell anybody. They keep it a secret. And hey guys, I just want to tell you guys, for this ad, I just want to tell you guys about my game that I've been making and my merch that's coming to my group. First, let's talk about my merch. If you go to my community, make sure you join it, so then you guys can talk to me from the forums, as I only talk to you guys from the forums. But yeah, so let me go to the store, and I recently just gave out the girl black pants and a girl black shirt. You guys can use this for boys too. Maybe not the shirt, but the pants you can. And then there's black shirt and girl black pants are limited time only. They just came out, I think today, September 30th to only October 20th. So get them before October 20th. You almost have about a month until I'm dropping my Halloween merch. So don't forget to buy my merch. It's only 5 Robux. If you want to get the set, it's 10 Robux. That's very affordable. So get it before October 25th. Okay, so you guys, this is my game. As it looks very boring, it's going to be getting some changes. I'm going to be having falling blocks everywhere. But this is my game right now, and if you touch it, you're dead. If we go to the leaderboard, you actually have a time limit, how long you stay. There's some bugs I have to fix, but this is coming very soon. It is coming in about 2 weeks. Now, there's not a certain date. All I know is that it's coming out in 2 weeks. So don't forget to join it, as it's coming out in 2 weeks, and it's coming very soon. They just want to put it out to the world so that I can get subscribers. That's not why I joined YouTube. I think everybody joined YouTube just for money, but whenever you get more into it, it's like you made a family bond with the people that subscribe to you. They're your second family, third family, how many families you have. And that's not a mean thing. Having a lot of families is actually something really supportive, because if you have a lot of families, they will support you through your career. And that's one thing that I really like, is that whenever you have lots of family members, you actually get more supportive, and they actually support you. And some family members don't really support you, but the more you go, they will support you. Even if you not go viral, they probably just want you to go viral. But don't take that. If your parents say, oh, no, I don't support you, don't think what they think. Do what you want to do best. It's not well, it is, if you're young, then it is your parents' decision. But if you want to follow your dream, it's actually such a good thing to follow your dream. And if you don't follow your dream, you might end up nowhere. And if you ever just don't want to, so let's say I did YouTube and I just don't want to post anymore, quit. You don't like it anymore, you don't want to do it, then just quit. So don't do, unless if you're young, follow your parents' decisions until you get older like me, so then you can start your YouTube channel or business. It's really helpful with your parents helping you, because you might not have that certain money to get those kind of stuff. So when your parents are there, they're actually giving you the stuff because they think that you're going to do it. They think that you're going to ace. So I really think that you should tell your parents before you do anything. And it's actually really good that if you edit a video, then show your parents it so then they approve with it. And don't just show your face off of YouTube when you're really young without your parents' permissions, because they might not know that you have a YouTube channel. My parents actually never knew that I had a YouTube channel until I told them. And this isn't a bad thing, because I was not planning on showing my face until I get a subscriber count, which I think I'm going to be fine with sharing my face whenever I get a little bit older. I am kind of old, but when I say a little bit older. So that's what I'm planning on doing it. But what I said is 15,000 for my 8 subscribers, which I thought that I wasn't going to get there soon enough, which I'm probably not. I'm probably going to get there around, I don't know, a year or 2, 3, 4, something like that. But, so never show your face without your parents knowing. Never do that. Cause unless if you're like, let's say 16 and older. Because technically 16, as you're not an adult, you do have a car. Well, you don't have to. But at 16 years old, that's when you get your car. So if it's different in some states, but at my state, it's 16. So if you're 16, I think it's not your parents' decision then. Because you're driving yourself and you're taking responsibility for yourself, because you're about to be adult in 2 years. Does that make sense? So, every time I want to show my face, I ask my parents before. If my friends say, oh, want to do a YouTube channel, I text my parents. I don't want to do any of that without my parents' permission. If I ever want to start a YouTube channel with my friends, I ask for the permission. I never just go and do it without my parents' permission. I usually always ask my mom. No offense to my dad, but my mom always says yes. That's a different story. But, so that's another tip. Don't show your face without permission. Always ask your parents unless if you're 16 and older. So that was a tip in between our story time. Now it's time for the story time again. Whenever I got a little bit older, more people started to really find out as I grew bigger to 200 subscribers. And I announced it to people, which was my biggest mistake in the world. I announced to not my whole school, but my whole class that I hit 200 subscribers, and that was my biggest, most ridiculous mistake in the whole, as the other one was a big mistake. This one was even a bigger mistake because I never wanted to announce it. I never wanted to say anything. I wanted to keep my life private. I announced it. And this was a big mistake, so I tell you guys not to tell anyone until you're comfortable with people knowing about your career. And at my age right now, I don't think we're supposed to really be having jobs. And YouTube does count as a job. And I don't think you're supposed to be having a job until you're in high school, which actually makes sense because you need to start caring about yourself as you're 15, 16, 17, and then you're getting older. So that's when you actually start taking responsibility of yourself is in high school because you have to get money for going out of campus and everything. So that's another tip. But I think I'm going to end off the video right there. I think that's everything I need to know. And there might be another story time coming soon. As I said, maybe a little bit of it. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. And I'll see you guys next one. Bye, besties. Keep in mind, don't show your face without your parents' permission.